Thank you all for joining us today. I know we all lead busy lives, especially being in travel, and your time is valuable. So really, from all of us here at Europe Express, thank you for joining us. Please note this webinar is being recorded for educational purposes. After the presentation, we will add the recording to the Europe Express website located under Webinars in the Resources tab. If you do have a client walk in or get a phone call, don't worry, you can always rewatch this presentation later. Also, if you have any questions anytime throughout the presentation, please type it in the GoToWebinar module and we will answer it at the end of the presentation. If we do run out of time, we'll send you a follow-up email to your question within 24 to 48 hours. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce our Northeast Sales Manager, Stephanie Governelli. How are you doing, Stephanie?
I'm doing great. How are you, Danielle?
I'm staying warm up here in Seattle.
Hi, everybody. I want to welcome you all to the Europe Express Beyond the Cruise webinar. Thank you so much for joining us. As Danielle said, my name is Stephanie Governelli, and I'm the Northeast Sales Manager here at Europe Express. Our name really says it all. At Europe Express, we specialize in planning and booking extraordinary European vacations. These are the 22 countries that 82% of Americans choose for their leisure vacations, and we can book trips to all of them with you. Europe Express is an award-winning travel supplier. We've won the Travi Awards for Best European Vacation Packager 5 years in a row. We've also received accolades from several tourist boards, including Switzerland and Etude France. These recognitions are wonderful, of course, but what matters most to us is creating a positive experience for our registered travel advisors and their clients. Since 1990, we've worked exclusively with travel advisors to create completely customizable European itineraries for both FIT and group travel. Our team here is composed of knowledgeable, passionate, and well-traveled reservation specialists. They have either lived, worked, or studied, and sometimes all three, in countries throughout Europe. So they know our destinations and products inside and out. We also have a dedicated groups team to assist with all of your custom group needs. And when your clients are traveling, our DMC or Destination Management Company in Barcelona, in our Barcelona office is there in the same time zone to help if anything at all goes wrong. And of course, all of our itineraries are completely customizable with our hand-picked product. We all know that despite the joys of cruising, it can come with its fair share of challenges as well. Waking up at the crack of dawn to catch a flight to a port city, the rush to disembark, find luggage, and hail a cab to the airport, along with all of the other harried travelers. Don't get me wrong, cruising is one of the great joys of vacationing and consistently a top choice among travelers. Where else can you dance beneath the stars, enjoy luxurious spa treatments, and dine on Michelin quality meals, all while sailing in the sun and unpacking your bags just once? A cruise can be heaven, but if it's not planned well, it can be bookended by some intense travel stress. So what's the solution? Believe it or not, the way to lessen the anxiety that comes with being away from home is to actually be away a bit longer. Here's what I mean. What if there was a way your clients could prolong the journey, lessen the frustrations that come with a rushed arrival and departure, and build in a host of experiences they'd never have otherwise? They can do all of this and more with a pre-cruise land adventure or a post-cruise extension. Here are some of the top reasons why this could be a great option for your clients, what's in it for you, and why Europe Express is the company to turn to for this type of travel. Let's get started with those perks your clients can expect to enjoy with a pre or post add-on. Since a large chunk of your clients' vacation dollars is spent just on transportation expenses, why not maximize their value by adding on an additional land journey? Think of it this way. If they've already made the investment to travel across the pond to Europe, why not tack on a few extra days and allow them to enjoy the sights and culture? Not only will this give them time to ease into their cruise or recuperate from the at-sea excitement, it will also provide them a second getaway they may not otherwise have enjoyed, all for less than it would cost to return again at a later date. The second benefit is the gift of time. Much like the argument of saving money, extending the vacation also saves time in the long run. For example, if you've already gone halfway across the globe to sail the Mediterranean Sea and you find yourself in the port of Spain, why not see all there is to see? If you're here, it just makes sense to sample some tapas, take in a bullfight, and stroll through Alhambra. Rather than ending the journey in Barcelona, encourage your clients to spend a few extra days. They can stroll through the art galleries of Madrid or shop the open-air markets of Seville, learn the flamenco in Andalusia, or snap a few pictures of the windmills overlooking the plains of La Mancha. Trust me, taking a few days to explore in-country will be far easier to do than booking a return trip once life gets hectic and the real world gets in the way. Most cruises offer your guests multiple port stops on a single sailing. However, with a light schedule and scores of travelers all arriving at the same time, sometimes the experience affords only a brief taste of the destination. In addition, many of the world's great cities and villages are too far inland for a large ocean-going vessel to access. A great way to dive a bit deeper into the culture and enjoy the true local experience is to go a bit further. That's where a pre-cruise journey or a post-cruise excursion can really enhance a vacation. It lets your clients explore out-of-the-way places that cruising tourists rarely visit, inviting them to discover what life is really like in those parts of the world. Another benefit of these pre and post getaways is the chance to personalize their journey. When you sail, you go where the ship goes. When you design a land package, the journey is limited only by your imagination. If your clients want to explore the Greek fishing village where their grandparents honeymooned, they can. If they want to trace their family's Danish heritage before they head to the harbor, we can make that happen too. What about exploring the back roads and small villages your clients remember from World War II? No problem. Pre and post cruise getaways let you design a trip that is tailor-made for their interests before they board their ship. Another reason to ease into or out of a cruise vacation is one you may not have considered: the health of your clients. Imagine disembarking after 10 days at sea only to feel a bit seasick once you land. Land sickness is a motion sickness that occurs after the gentle rocking of the boat stops. And believe it or not, it's really a thing. It occurs most often in middle-aged women, and the problem can be compounded when they immediately turn around and jump on board a plane or train to travel home. The best way to combat this dilemma is to spend some time on land walking it off before attempting to travel home. This lessens the severity and or duration of what could be a months-long illness. Now let's talk about some of our most popular pre and post cruise excursions and how easy it is to book them. One of the greatest trends in travel right now is tailor-made vacations. These intimate, customizable trips are on the rise and leading demand this year. As desire grows for more specialized experience, pre and post cruise vacations allow your clients to take the cruise experience, something that may seem like a fixed itinerary, and expand it to meet their individual needs. Select from the broadest array of pre and post ocean and river products in Europe, or book online to create a truly custom itinerary. We offer a huge selection of 3 to 5-star hotels, all transfers, and custom sightseeing. No matter the size or budget of your group, on the group side, Europe Express lets you book all of your pre and post stays with one supplier, simplifying the process and maximizing your commission potential. We offer a full range of accommodations from budget to luxury, as well as your client's transportation needs from air to rail to motor coaches. Our operations team is available throughout your client's travels, and our travel staff is on hand to help create the vacation of a lifetime. So ship-to-shore excursions. We offer exclusive Europe Express shore excursions that your clients can enjoy during their cruise. This lets them avoid the hassle of rushing to sign up for limited excursions and dealing with overcrowded tours. Europe Express customizes each and every port experience, provides transfers, and offers an intimate, individualized excursion experience. So here are some of our prepackaged prepackaged itineraries that you're welcome to use. The first one we're going to take a look at is Amsterdam. The best way for your clients to ease into their cruise vacation is something the Dutch call health sick, sorry. Think of it as a cozy sense of belonging, something akin to a warm sweater. It's what draws the locals to Amsterdam's local brown cafes for leisurely afternoons of beer and conversation, and why traffic jams are more likely to be caused by bicycles than cars. Your clients can slow things down before having to rush to the port. They can stroll through secondhand bookstores, wander the city's canal fronts, listen to the bells that echo off the cobblestone streets, and visit the fragrance floating tulip markets. This 2-day pre-cruise stay can include as much or as little as they wish, from tours of the Anne Frank House to the Van Gogh Museum. It features private transfers to the hotel, daily breakfast, and transfers to the port just in time to sail off into the sunset. And you can see here everything listed in this inclusion: your private arrival transfer from airport to Amsterdam hotel, 2-night hotel accommodations in Amsterdam, private departure transfer from hotel to cruise port, and of course, continental breakfast daily. A great package if you have clients pre or post in Amsterdam. Now we'll take a look at Barcelona. From gorgeous beaches to bustling shops, a vibrant art scene to bohemian cafes, our next destination pulses with energy all its own. The Catalan port of Barcelona is one of Europe's most unique and fascinating destinations, and one of my favorites. Chock full of historic Gothic buildings and a culture clash of modern art, this Spanish pre-cruise option is ideal for clients who wish to stroll through gourmet food halls, antique flea markets, and exotic tapas restaurants before heading to sea. Invite your clients to indulge in our 5-star accommodations where they'll relax in luxury and refinement before heading off for their grand European cruise. Our Barcelona pre-post cruise package includes private transfers, airport to hotel, 2-night hotel accommodations in Barcelona, private transfer hotel to docks, private transfer docks to airport, and continental breakfast daily. Sometimes the vacation has wrapped up, but your clients are just not ready to call it quits. That's why Europe Express offers post-cruise vacations like our unforgettable escape to London. Your clients can choose from amazing art and historical exhibits, trips to the Natural Gallery, and visits to the Museum of London. They'll see the iconic London Bridge and the Houses of Parliament, walk in the footsteps of Charles Dickens, and sip high tea at a London hotel. They'll shop for one-of-a-kind finds in Harrods, watch the boats on the Thames, and catch performances of Shakespeare's Globe Theatre or London's West End. Then after a few more days of rest and relaxation, it's finally time to ease back into life with no regrets. This London pre-post package includes private dock to hotel transfer, 2-night hotel accommodations, private hotel to the airport, and continental breakfast daily. So these were just a few examples of the many that we have, and we'll take a quick look on the website where you can locate them in just a minute. But I do want to let you know how you get started in booking these. I'm confident that all of our pairings will enhance your clients' cruise vacations and make the journey a bit more meaningful, which is really what we're all here for. In total, our broad selection of pre-post cruise options guarantees an unforgettable experience for your clients. So here are some easy ways to get started. You would want to fill out one of 3 ways. Fill out one of our FIT or group custom quote request forms. You'd simply enter your client's city of departure, the city they'd like to visit, length of stay, and so on, and we will get back to you within 24 to 48 hours. You can also book online through our award-winning online booking system. You'll also have access to a variety of resources like city guides, suggested itineraries, our sightseeing flyers, and step-by-step tutorials for the website. And last but not least, give us a call. We're happy to hear from you. Our FIT travel specialists, like I said before in the beginning, they're knowledgeable, they're very well traveled, and best of all, they are available 7 days a week to help you build that package for your clients. I'd like to recommend everyone subscribe to our newsletter to learn about our webinars like this one, as well as new products and FAM opportunities that might come up. We also have flyers that cover topics like our most popular sightseeing options by country, culinary experiences, history, and romance-themed getaways, and a tipping guide for your clients when they're traveling to Europe. So feel free to download and print those for your clients to give them an idea of pricing, tour lengths, and accessibility. If you need help researching a specific destination, be sure to check out our handy city guides. These will give you your restaurant recommendations, shopping opportunities, maps, history, weather, and more. These city guides are easy to share with your clients, and they really do enjoy having something in hand prior to stepping on the plane and taking that trip. This is our amazing sales team. All of our sales managers throughout the country in charge of addressing your needs here with Europe Express. Your sales manager is there to answer questions, schedule office visits, and help solve any problems that may arise. We love to hear from you, so please feel free to reach out. We have on the West Coast, Dave Hoshin, North Central, Rose Schwartz. She's actually new to our team. In the South Central, Rebecca Gonsner, myself in the Northeast, and Ryan Latow in the Southeast. And of course, we'd be remiss if we didn't point out our consortia partners. We're very fortunate and proud to partner with these consortia to help members across the country create incredible European vacations for their clients. Europe Express is also a proud member of USTOA, ASTA, and IATA. And I do want to point out our hours of operation and contact information for our FIT and groups department. Please note that our groups department is closed on the weekends. FIT is not. And just keep in mind, depending on where you are, these hours are Pacific Standard Time. And before we hop off, I really quick just want to, I want to take a look at the website to point out where you can find some of this useful, helpful information that I talked about. If you're logged in to our travel agent website, which I happen to be logged in right now, you would take a look at FIT Travel. And if I'm looking for those pre-built cruise packages, I would go under specialty packages right here. And then down here, you can see pre and post cruise packages. I'm going to click on that. And you'll see quite a few nice pre-built packages for you to select for your clients. These are all 2 and 3 night stays. And of course, if you're looking to do something customized, which is really what we specialize in and who we are, you can certainly move away from these pre-built, and under FIT, you could select products. And over to the right here, depending on what you're looking for, hotels, sightseeing, etc. If you're looking for any excursions for your clients, you can go ahead and click on sightseeing and then view sightseeing options by country. And we'll just pick Portugal to take a look at, and this will give us all of the offerings in that destination. So I hope everyone will spend a little time on that website navigating and learning a little bit more about this product. It's a great product. If your clients are booking a cruise through you already, there's an 80% chance that they're going to go ahead and book that pre or post package. So it's definitely a great add-on or an upsell to that package. So without further ado, I want to thank everybody. Danielle, I'm going to turn it back over to you.
Thank you so much, Stephanie, and for those website tips too. I think there's some great resources that we're also learning about together. We did have quite a few questions come in, so I'll go ahead and start with Duran. Duran's wondering if you can put the telephone number up again. I think if you just go up, it should be in the upper right-hand corner of the website. Stephanie.
Can you see it?
It's a little delayed on my end. It could just be me.
I'm sorry. So I'll just pull the.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Oh.
Perfect. So it's in the upper right-hand corner, the FIT travel phone number and the group travel phone number. Paula is wondering if we offer airfare. Can you answer that, Stephanie?
We absolutely offer airfare. We can certainly help with that. And we have contracted air with 17 airlines in and out of Europe. So definitely something that we can assist you on a pre and post package with.
And one thing I do just want to point out with our airfare is we offer 5% commission on any service level of airfare. So we do have like first class and premium economy also available at contracted rates that you get 5% on. So that's kind of exciting.
That's an excellent point. I'm sorry I missed that. And on the contracted air, something else to mention, especially if you are booking a business or first class, those contracted rates are often pretty priced pretty nicely, and we do allow you to mark that up if there's a difference in the published air. So an opportunity to make a little extra money for you as well.
Yeah. Christina's so Christina is kind of asking off of that question. Do you work with the client's reward programs or points?
So typically, when someone is using points or mileage, they usually would obtain the airline tickets on their own. Um, I don't, is that answering the question? I'm not sure if you mean for booking or if it's in terms of putting in a frequent flyer number, we can absolutely include that information. If you're looking to book reward tickets, they typically have to do that on their own.
Yep, that's correct. Yep. Do we contract Delta?
I'm sorry, do we say it again?
Contract Delta Airlines? Delta Airlines?
Um, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't understand the question, Danielle. I don't, I might be
Oh,
missing.
sorry. Do we contract with Delta Airlines?
Oh, with Delta, we do. Yes, I'm sorry. I missed the word Delta. Yeah, we do.
Great. Linda is wondering, Stephanie, on shore excursions, can you guarantee that the clients will arrive back on time to the ship?
So when you're booking it customizable, we would definitely look at that when they have to be back and the time of the tour or excursion. If it's something that's not going to work, we would let you know that up front. So if it doesn't make sense, you would work with one of our reservation experts and kind of work through the logistics of it. We would never plan something that's going to overlap and have them, miss getting back on board. So.
Great, thank you. A lot of air questions. So I have one more air question, and let me know if you need help on this one. Do you offer coach, business, and first class in bulk rates?
Bulk, just contracted air, correct? We do, yes.
Yeah. And I think the bulk rates, that's more groups, which I believe they can do fine.
Yes.
Yeah. Um, uh, what insurance company do you use? Is asking from Debbie, and is it any reason cancellation?
Um, is it Allianz right now? I have to apologize. We switched
Yes.
recently, Allianz, and we, as since we're not licensed, really can't speak in terms of the ins and outs of the policy. If you contracted the insurance through us, you would of course receive some very specific documents and pertaining to the insurance. Um, and beyond that, I would recommend we can get you a sample contract if you'd like to take a look. Just you can message me separately. I'll put the information back up here for all the sales managers and we can get you that information.
Yeah. Great. Thank you, Stephanie. Question from Radana. If the port changes or if there is an itinerary update, will the client be refunded if the excursions are booked through Europe Express, or is that not possible? I think it depends on the sightseeing tour, but we might have to get back. Or do you know offhand, Stephanie?
I would say we always do everything we can to, if it's something beyond their control, we would definitely try to work through that. It would depend on the particular situation. Our customer service does a really nice job, though, in understanding and working through things like that. Of course, that wouldn't be the client's fault; it wouldn't be our fault. So, we would try to come to an agreement um, that's beneficial to all parties involved.
Great, thank you. Roy is asking if you have any Canadian representatives.
We do not at this time. If you'd like assistance, we do have an inside sales manager. We are a small team and we're happy to jump in and help. So if there's anything specific you need, you're more than welcome to reach out to myself. And I know that all of the other team members, would support you as well. So
Great. Thank you. Gail is wondering who the manager is for Atlanta, Georgia. That would be Rebecca, right? Yeah.
Atlanta, yeah.
Okay. So that your Gail, your sales manager would be Rebecca.
And I have her
Okay,
information
great.
up on the screen. Yeah.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for all your time today, Stephanie, and teaching us a little bit about pre and post. We hope everyone has a great rest of your day and happy selling.
Bye, everyone. Thank you so much. Happy selling.